Dog meat, you're here. Hello, folks. How are you? You know, if you guys can hear me. Oh, we need to do our game sound check. Just gonna remember what I'm doing. Let's see here. Raiders and Corvega. Past Redmond's sermon. Okay, we still don't have next quest from Jake yet, which makes sense. We just did well. We've got Conquer going. That's right. And then we worked on Brannigan's quest. I still need to. I gotta remember to send the voice actor. Hey, it's Rick. I gotta remember to send the voice actor the new line for Brannigan. Let me get my screen a little more organized here. Audio's good, thank you, Nick. Okay, let's see here. Well, you know, I think we should probably pop in and check on our settlement. What did I do? I did Starlight this time, that's right. So we had Starlight and Sanctuary going. So we'll check on both of them. Hey, Bro Barry, how are you? Hello, Lauren. Did you guys see Wes Johnson has recovered from his I guess he's not fully recovered, but from the, I'm trying to think of what you call it, like the he was effectively in like unresponsive for the better part of the week. Hospital in Atlanta. And man, did the community come together for him. Like, they raised a crazy amount of money in like 24 hours. Okay, what's the situation over here? Okay, so we've got shortage on power, that's okay. Still need more defense and more homes. We have 16 beds, so that means that just some people aren't assigned. Alright, let's find the unassigned people. Something I always forget to do. So we need to build ourselves a city manager tools, which I think I have access to right away. Just gotta remember where the, because we used the city plan for this one.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Alright. Where did he hide the desk? You know, it's probably in the player home. I bet it's in the player home. Oh, Slangel, Ravenswift. Welcome. Yeah, 150K. I saw the owner of the Capitals donated like 25 grand, which is great to see. It would have been not a great look for his employer to not jump in, because they are that is a wealthy team, and he's been with them. I think he's been doing the announcer, like the arena announcement, for like 20 some years, 23, 24 years, some crazy number. Oh, we need to craft. Let's sit down here. It's up to 169K. That's awesome. Hey, Omni. TTRE 208. King Gat's voice really soft for anyone else? The game volume seems fine. I'm a little quiet. Okay, we can crank it up. I think last week you guys said I was too loud, so we downed it a little bit. All right, let's see. Let's get this up. How's that? A little better? No, we can go. I'm going to take it all the way to the top. There we go. Now I'm in the yellow. Yeah, last week when we were playing, you guys had the opposite problem, so. All right, let's get ourselves some city manager tools. That sounds better? All right, cool. So we had a weird week last week, or maybe I had, you know, sometimes I literally will have my microphone pointed the wrong way. I have a pop filter in front of it, because it so without it, whenever you say things like pop, your lips do a little smacking, and it's really annoying. So put this thing in front of there, and pop sounds a lot better. And other similar words just reduces lip smacking. At least from your guys' perspective. And so I can't see the actual direction my microphone's facing, so I know there's been more than one time where it's just been spun the wrong way. Alright, let's go to Aid, City Manager Tools. Let's favorite this guy. Slap it way over here. Town meeting gavel. We want to find homeless. No settlers. No settlers match your request. All right. So what is going on here? Why does the meter still show we don't have it? Because we clearly have plenty of beds. But it says we have people. Oh, I know what it is. It's freaking Preston and Codsworth. That is what's going on there. So Codsworth has a bug where he loses his workshop rating population state, even though we have it set with workshop framework. And Preston doesn't actually become your companion until you finish this quest line. So where's I can fix Codsworth at least if I can find him. Here he is. All right, Codsworth will fix with a some consequence. Oh, we gotta make some room here. Move some coffee out of the way. All right. So here's how you guys fix Codsworth if you're on PC. Oh no, knocked some stuff down. That's all right. Okay, why is this mouse not working? All right, forget you, mouse. We'll use this. Wait, no, I need that mouse. I need this mouse to work. Uh-oh. All you see is my baby bear. I don't know why this is my wallpaper right now. Don't ask. All right, let's see. Nope, that's not the right screen. How about this one? Nope. All right, we need to get to Fallout 4. Did I find it? Or did I just crash? Nope, there it is. Okay, let's see. There's my mouse. For some reason, it wouldn't let me have my mouse. All right, so we're going to go, all right, get value, workshop, rating. You don't have to do this step. I'll tell you when it's time to start doing it. I just want to check if I'm correct. Oh, no, see, he does have his population set to 1. So he is counting correctly. Why? Because that's clearly more than just one person, right? You can see how much of the bar is unfilled. That's less than one, or that's more than 1/9. Let's try manually signing into a bed and see what happens. I know I've got some empty beds around here somewhere. Here, Codsworth, you can have this. And he's like, no, thank you. Oh, there he goes. So he's just not auto-assigning to a bed, I guess, is his issue. But he clearly auto-assigned to food, so we're good there. But that now looks like about 1/9 of the meter. So that's just Preston, so we're good there. All right, so we'll leave this place. Let's head over to Abernathy with our crazy city plan. Yeah, and we can actually make a run for Minutemen General because I've already hoofed it almost all the way to the castle, so I have map markers pretty far down. Our next step in that quest line is unfortunately to clear Corvega, which takes forever. But I might do it anyway. First, I just want to bop around, check on our settlements. We are playing some settlements after all. Okay, so here we've got plenty of plots. Just need to make sure they're all getting assigned here. Looks like one person did not pick up a job. Let's go ahead and, nope, not use jet. Let's grab our gather. Actually, I guess we can just do back to work. That should force a auto assign. Because I don't think, does anybody know, are any of the base game, there it goes, now it's all falling. Say, are any of the base game settlers in Abernathy problematic? I'm aware Codsworth is often a problem. But also I think like our auto assign system does not work great with the vanilla beds. So that's another part of it. You guys building all sorts of stuff here. Oh, and I bet I know why. I bet they've got, let's see, they have a caravan services set up. Let's check. Because if they ended up with caravan services, and so too does Sanctuary, they probably both can help each other build. Now, there's a lot of municipal in this city plan. I don't see a caravan services, though. There's not one that's built. Maybe up on the roof here? Negative. Alright, we'll let these few things finish building before we take off. We'll go down to Starlight, see how that's doing, and then we'll be, and if Jake hasn't called us by then, we will head over to Corvega and start busting raider heads.
Connie shops sometimes with the words, but
So have any of you played
that's just her way.
the Indiana Jones game, the one that just came out right before Christmas? Because I predict that some of its systems are going to end up in TES 6, and I'm really excited about that. I've only played it for a few hours total, but I played it a little bit more late last night. Couldn't sleep. Kicked it on. And some of the way they do puzzles and quest markers is so good that I think it would slot right into Elder Scrolls perfectly. And so, like, one of the problems that we always have, like, on our side designing quests and stuff, is we always have to deal with the fact that all of us Bethesda players are, like, hyper trained on just follow a map marker, right? Like, it's been like that since Skyrim. Maybe was Fallout. I think Fallout 3 wasn't as bad. I think it really got bad in Skyrim. Skyrim and Fallout 4 just got it to the point where you're just used to being continuously handheld from beginning to end, right? You don't ever have to, like, actually read anything, actually listen to what any NPC says. And while you can still do that in Indiana Jones, the default is not that. Like, you have to, like, by default, there's no HUD on the screen, other than when you're doing things, like your energy bar will appear, and if you take damage, your health bar will appear. But for the most part, like, your map markers are not just on the screen all the time. And then in order to get objectives for, like, miscellaneous puzzles and things, like things that are not part of your whatever quest you're working on, you have to buy a guide to them from a character. So the idea is you'll generally be just blindly stumbling through solving these things incidentally. And then a lot of the puzzles, instead of it just being like push a button on the thing, push X to activate and make the thing happen, it's a little bit more interactive. And it's not much, but it's just a tiny little thing. It'll be like you have a puzzle with like a slider with 4 options. So you want your activate will grab the lever, and then you have to use your thumbstick, or I don't know, I'm assuming your arrow keys, to move it to the correct position. And it's just like those little touches that just make it feel like you're the character reaching in there and grabbing the thing. It's really nice. Just little things. And the reason I think they might make it to TES 6 is because Todd Howard was heavily involved in the production of Indiana Jones. And usually when you're an executive producer, it's basically like you're in charge of kind of team assembly and giving feedback. So my guess is he gave a lot of feedback on it, and so he very likely anything that he was really excited about from that, since that was apparently a pet project of his, will probably make it over to Elder Scrolls. And it would have felt very much at home. There were a few times where I'm like, for a moment, I was like, oh my god, this feels like I'm playing Skyrim. Cyrus, nobody doing a playthrough of Doom 1 and 2 on my channel soon. Oh, going old school. Like Doom as in Doom and Doom Eternal, or Doom 1 and 2 as in old school 90s Doom? Started else got Evening Gath, hope the knee is treating you well. Yeah, knee is good now. Just like, it was out of nowhere. Just could not walk correctly. Pretty sure some sort of like sprain in the pull in the tendon or ligament or something, but it's pretty easy to get some basic over-the-counter style what do you call them, ibuprofen, like 800s from the I can't remember the name of the clinic. It's like it's not a hospital, it's not a doctor's office, it's like a place you can just like drop in and see a physician immediately. And they hook me up with some painkillers, and even though that doesn't sound like much for anybody who's been in real pain, that is enough to make me a little bit loopy. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need to be streaming when I'm on even these. So, but I'm feeling a lot better today. So it's just a couple of days of limping around. So nothing serious. Waiting on KC2. The game looks cool. Yeah, it does look cool. I've watched enough people play the first one now though that I realized that the game is probably too hardcore for me, or it's not going to live up to the power fantasies I enjoy, because it looks like they designed those games so that it's based on realism, right? So you're going to struggle bus it the whole way through, and I kind of like in my games becoming god of the world. So I love a Bethesda game. Indiana Jones VC for Starfield. I think yeah, I mean it's possible. Maybe we could team up on that, like the Doom one. Hey Phil, Spark, glad I caught you live. I couldn't even load into game until I disabled all of SS2 because it would freeze and not go to the actual save. I was almost done with chapter 2. Is that on Xbox? Because on Xbox we are screwed. unfortunately, right now. I have many reports into Bethesda to try and get them to resolve the problem, but we have no power there. Old school 90s Doom, nice. Any some Doom Dark Ages? Absolutely. I will say, though, my hype for it went down when I saw the showcase they did at the Xbox event, because it looked kind of bland. Like, it looked cool in the sense, like, the graphics looked amazing, the monsters looked cool, but, like, the gameplay looked so slow compared to Doom and Doom Eternal that I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, Walking Clinic. Thank you, Chicho. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, Urgent Care, I think, is what they label themselves as here. But yeah, we can just pop in there and get quick meds or whatever for common stuff. Old age is be truth, Grumpy. All right, let's check our meters here. Okay, we got one guy who says he doesn't have a job. Let's see, are all of our job plots filled up? Let's see, we've got a bunch of farms here. Industrial, yeah, I guess they are. We've got 5 industrial, 3 farms. Yeah, we need one more job, okay. What do we have? Oh, you know what? We can start using those makeshift marshal plots. There we go, got our jury-rigged marshals. Let's go ahead and get one of these up here. Yeah, how about right up here?
Let's do this. Sorry, I should have just run.
All right, see if our guy gets assigned. We thought of teaming up with Team Fallout for Fallout London. I mean, I talked to them a lot right after they released, and they had asked if I could help them out with some settlement-related problems they were having, and you know, I said I would do a patch for SS2 to disable all of the NPCs that don't make any sense or have quests related to the Commonwealth from going over there. And then they said, oh yeah, we'll be in touch in like September, and then they never did. So I think they've been just tied up with, I guess doing patches for them is a lot more challenging than it is for us, or for most modders, because they have to go through GOG. Whereas with, you know, Nexus or Bethesda.net, you just kind of self-serve and upload whenever you're ready. That's my assumption. I haven't spoken to any of them, but they just never got back to me again. So I have moved on to my own stuff, and if they contact me again, I'll happily help them out. Alexander, hello. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. You see the latest No Man's Sky update? Do you think the level of proc gen can be achieved in Starfield? I have not. I am a little bit aware of what's in No Man's Sky. I remember watching a deep dive comparison of it to Starfield, I don't know, like 6 months ago. Maybe not even that long ago. But I'm not familiar with whatever they've most recently added. Was it the graphic update? Because I think I saw a YouTube video on my thing come up that was like, the graphics are finally at a level I think I can handle playing this game. Something like that. Call Pouches, is there an SS2 quest progression chart available online, including all the side quests? There is a pretty detailed data on getting through the quests on our wiki. If you go to wiki.simsettlements2.com, you will find pretty extensive quest guides there. Oh, you said planning it through the wiki. Okay, so you already found that. Yeah, no, there's no progression chart anywhere. It's just whatever's on the wiki is what we've got. The stream's laggy. Is that across the board or just for Alexander? David CGS, thank you again for SS2 Prodigal Quest. So you get into a logic loop talking to Raph and Ellis. Have to use console to leave pharmacy. Oh. Well, when we get to that, hopefully I run into it so that I can repeat it. Otherwise, since we're not anywhere close to that, I would highly advise posting your mod list and that problem on our forums if you can. And somebody will research it and see if we can replicate it. Stream's fine for you? Okay, smooth for you. They updated the whole environment's world generation to a new level. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if they're backporting all the tech from the new game they've got working. Or that they're working on. Aren't they working on a new game that's going to be like an Earth simulation? Or like the equivalent of the size of Earth? So then that means they've spent a lot of time on local planet generation as opposed to galaxy-wide. Oh no, we only have 1 bullet left. Alright, we gotta solve this. Okay. Well, I was gonna go to Corvega, but no. Actually, you know what? We'll get a lot of ammo. We'll get a lot of shotgun shells from Corvega, so let's just head down there and we'll just take out the first few with the old 10 mil. In Leverage, you can't just ask the Ron for a gentle way to get Diamond City on board. I have to ask for Intimidation as well. Interesting. RPG style whole Earth game. Oh, that'll be interesting. That is the dream, to do it like that, to like upgrade one game and be able to backport it. That, like, I try and do that a lot in our mods. Like every time we figure out something new, I'm like, oh, how can I take this back and use it? Like Conqueror, a lot of Conqueror exists because I did a project for Bethesda and I figured out a whole bunch of stuff about the attack system. I'm like, oh, I could use this for some settlements. Or like some of the stuff we figured out in some settlements recently. I'm like, oh, I bet I could get this working in Starfield. It's a lot of fun. It feels like it feels like you're building something larger too when you do that. Like it's not just you build this one thing and then it's only useful for that one scenario. It feels really good when you get to reuse things you've done. It's one of the best parts about computer programming. You ever play Star Trek Online? I have not. Oh, there's our guys, just on time. Nice. Get him, doggo. It's just raining zombies. All right. I don't know why they want dog meat dead so much. Good tanking, buddy. Yeah, they all sound fixable though, Dave. I'm gonna, we have to be able to replicate them is the challenging part. It could be mod conflicts or could be very difficult to reproduce. Like, yeah, maybe it only works if you go through certain paths through the dialogue tree. Whoops. Look out, dog mate. Oh, that was weird. That was such a beautiful game design decision to make it so that crits never miss. It feels so cool to be able to have low VAT score and just spend your crit to finish somebody off. Feels real nice. I mean, I didn't finish that guy off, but still. The fact that I was able to hit him with a 15% chance felt awesome. Has Bethesda made an offer yet? Since you are crazy not to. I mean, I have been approached several times and asked to apply for positions from various people, but I am not particularly interested in it.
Having fun? Huh?
I've got a pretty good setup right now, so I'm not looking to leave what I've got going on. Less so since they, especially after they've now kind of blown up. like in size. I do not do well in the 500 person organizations.
Damn it, I need covering fire. No sign of him now. Need some cover fire over here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's so many of them. I'm gonna run out of ammo midway through this fight here. Quit racing your grenades. I want to pick them off your corpse. Oh, we're about to top a level here. Gotta get used to my controls again. My brain's on Starfield. Ronald West Johnson did voice for a game called Hammer and Sickle. They came up with the name of Serbians in us too. No, I've never heard of such a game.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole.
Or maybe it did. You probably have to ask Sir Rick there. He's the one who wrote the characters. But that was never brought up to me as a reference. Not that the references need to be brought up to me. But usually we end up discussing that stuff. Anybody in here? Okay, here's a question, because I pretty much only ever use Jet. Is there an individual negative addiction modifier for every chem you get addicted to, or is it just kind of, there's just an addiction thing? Because if there's not, I mean, I should just go all in on all the chems. Did he just grenade himself? Can you guess with new Todd Howard? I don't think I want that job. That sounds very stressful.
Get down! Get the hell down! Get warmed up over here.
Fucking pay for that.
Yeah, it's the situation at Bethesda. It's very telling, like how things are there when you look at how many ex-employees have been doing interviews and all bringing up the same problems. If Bethesda would offer me one franchise to take over a team, you could select size and all. What franchise would you take? I'll definitely Fallout, no question. I would love to do like a Far Harbor size Fallout DLC. That'd be really fun. And I think doable. Like I would need to probably double the size of the KGC team to do it.
Shit! Lost him.
Double the size and use contractors, because it's a lot to do something like that. It's a lot, especially to do it in a satisfying way. You get addicted to each individually. Oh, bummer. All right, so if I start spamming all sorts of drugs, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of penalties. So not great. Not great.
Oh, man, come back. Have fun.
There's those shotgun shells I've been looking for. Oh, we've gotten a few of them. All right. All right, did we finally clear out just the outside? And now we can do it again on the inside. What are the problems with Bethesda? My understanding is unfeasible deadlines. One of the problems that a lot of the former employees talk about is that part of the magic that made older Bethesda titles, like Fallout 4 and earlier, are that they were such a small, scrappy team that there was a lot of interdepartment communication, and just like, you know, people would just like peel off and get excited about an idea and just run with it. And now that they've gotten so much bigger, like they had to, like Fallout, I think has just over 100 people who worked on it from their main studio. I'm sure they had outside studios helping as well. And then you go to like 76 and Starfield, and their team balloons up to like 500 plus people probably. And then when you consider all the different sub studios they worked, it's probably like, you know, Starfield probably had 1,000 people working on it. And then to do that, to scale to that level, you necessarily have to break things into kind of siloed departments and rely a lot more on producers. And then when you start to get that size, you also, the individual employees start feeling like numbers, right? So they're not, their individual impact on things, it's harder for them to feel, which means they're going to be less invested, which means they're going to be less willing to, like, you know, put in extra effort on things. Like, you know, you'll hear stories on small game studios of like people putting in crazy hours to squeeze in one more feature because they know it'll be great, and they will, you know, they're, part of it is they'll get all the credit for it. You have less incentive to do that when you're one of 1,000 people than if you're one of 100 people. And so I think a lot of the top guys who left and who have now done interviews have kind of all cited that same idea of that, like, the company kind of just feels too different to them now. And I think that's, you'd hear that from anybody who went from a small company and watched it balloon. There's a psychological thing about, like, once, like, our personal networks, we're only capable of, like, truly knowing so many people. And it's different for everybody, but I think the average is, I think it's 70 or 80, something like that. So when you start to get in an organization that's bigger than that, it kind of starts to become dehumanized by necessity. There's a really good YouTube channel called Kiwi Talks. And he interviews a lot of people from Bethesda. He interviewed a lot of people from Bethesda recently. But he seems to find people who left the games industry and are willing to, like, tell you kind of the dirty secrets of what's going on. So it's very interesting to listen to him talk about some of the big game studios. Okay, level 12 here. What are we on? What are we coming up to? Medics at 18, Lone Wanderer at 17, and Rifleman at 18. Okay, yeah. So we need to save at least one perk for level 18, but that's still a ways off. Because I'm gonna want to get 17, 18. Oh, we have 3 for 18. That's right. 18's a busy level for me. Okay, so we need 1 at 17, so that means we need to save 3 before 18, so we can't get a perk at levels 14, 15, 16. Or no, wait, we need 3 at 18, right? So at 15 and 16. So we can still take some perks right now. Okay, I kind of want to get my endurance up just high enough to get to Aqua Boy, because it's just convenient. Strong back would be nice, but I think I'm going to grab toughness for now to some nice early game survivability. Because I will die a lot otherwise.
What?
Oh
yeah, Ubisoft is hugely known for their ridiculous team sizes. I think they were one of the earliest adopters of that. With the, I remember like hearing the numbers for the number of people who worked on the Assassin's Creed games is crazy. Activision also has insane numbers. That's how they're able to pull off, you know, near annual Call of Duty entries. They're just kind of cascading those. I don't think they actually finish them in a year. It's just that they have multiple in production, so they have multiple full studio-sized teams working for them.
Don't quit, do you? Playing games with me, huh?
Yeah, and even outside of it, and it's not just a Bethesda problem either. It's like a creative problem. It is just like it's very hard to. You'll even see there's other studios who have had high ups leave. There's did you guys see the trailer from I think it's Rebel Wolves? It's like this kind of like it's got this vampire fantasy vibe going on game. I can't remember the name of the game. Wasn't my style, but I know a lot of people were going crazy for the trailer when it came out. And that studio is one of those that they've cited that psychological barrier in their company design, and they're like, we will never go beyond 99 employees or something. They have some vision for how it's supposed to play out because they also went through that at CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red, after Witcher 3 came out, like exploded in their studio side because they suddenly had a lot of money. And it's not to say that like companies at those scales can't do good. I think it's just a case of the way you work creatively in those spaces is very different than how you work creatively at a small studio. So if you had a lot of success in a small studio environment, you won't necessarily have that same success in a big environment. And I think we're all hopeful that Bethesda does not lose their magic, and that Tez 6 is just as good as Skyrim. Whoops. There's those shotgun shells I was hoping for.
Dumbass coward.
Well, I think Rockstar Games is an interesting study in that, like, they have, because they have the GTA 5 money printer, they can kind of just take their time until the game is good, right? It's the same thing with Valve. Like, every time Valve sneaks out a game, it's like, oh man, this thing's freaking awesome. Like, I haven't played Half-Life Alyx, but everybody I know who's played it says it's incredible. And they've got their new first-person. It's like their Overwatch thing. I don't. What's that game called? But apparently that's really great. It's because they have so much money. They can just spend 10 years developing it if they want. Like,
What the fuck was that? Thought you could hide.
What the hell was that?
Maurice, hello. How's the streaming going so far? No sign of movement from Bethesda on this end about Xbox. No dice. No, I have. I am DMing somebody there every single day to follow up and find out what's going on. I have an idea what the problem is now, because I was able to upload the Platypalooza mod. I think I know what the issue is. I think there's something going on in their server that's preventing it from accepting texture files. That's my theory. I haven't taken the time to go test it, but it holds up for what I've tried so far. Nice tanking, dog meat. Oof, look at all that blood on him. Jeez. That felt really good. They got stuck like that. But yeah, not here to knock on Bethesda over their size or anything. It's not necessarily a problem. It's just I think a lot of people are nervous about it after, you know, 76 was a dumpster fire when it came out. It's very entertaining now, but it was real bad when it came out. And, you know, it's no secret that Starfield landed pretty poorly with most folks. So I think there's plenty of fear that Bethesda is one of those studios that needs to have the small size to excel, but we'll see. We'll see. I've certainly not written them off yet. But I know personally I do not do well at the giant companies. Like, I have worked for big companies, and they it feels soul-sucking. Not a fan. Not a fan. I would like to be on a first-name basis with the boss, please. Or be the boss. Also a fan of that. I'm actually giving Starfield another go, mainly because I'm exploring the Wicked Workshop series and also the knowledge of the secret thing you're working on. Ah. Secret project. Yeah, I don't know when that's coming out. We're trying to take playtesting of it very seriously, like we did with Bard's College. Give it a lot of feedback rounds. So spending a lot of time letting people just play it and give us feedback and trying to adjust things. Make sure it's super fun. With Sim Settlements, we have kind of, because it's free, have unlimited time to figure out the fun, and we can keep patching it and making it better and better over the years. Less so when you put a price tag on things. You need to get it pretty solid out of the gate. But I'm pretty excited for our next Starfield project. It's really coming together. Alright, and this is the spot I get stuck every time I do. Yeah, fight the feral. Fight each other. There we go. Every time I do this dungeon, I always get lost once I've cleared all the bad guys out. Because without the bodies to tell me where to go. Oh, well, good thing we did get lost. Would have missed out on some jet otherwise. Double jet. Not for you. Oh, this is through the water pipe. That's right. That's right. Select the back entrance. Dave, I got to meet someone who worked at Pixar. She worked on Monsters, Inc. She told me she loved it, but 80 hours a week was nothing. Oof. I have no trouble with an 80-hour work week, but more than that, it gets a little unproductive to me. Like, the only time I've ever worked more than that in a week is usually because I'm, like, just so unbelievably excited about an idea that I don't want to do anything else. Which is pretty rare. Pretty rare. Usually there are other things that demand my attention and make that impossible to even get to that level of involvement.
Going down. Lower level. Lower level.
Bad Gear Media, can I turn off enemy reinforcements in Chapter 3? No, but I am going to add that as a feature because that is been requested by multiple people, especially because when you get your army pretty big, it's like you end up having to fight 3 or 4 waves, and sometimes they get stuck, which is a problem that Phil and I have discussed in the past trying to come up with a solution for, but as I'm sure he has seen, it's a big project to solve. Which hence the reason it has not been solved yet. I am 100% up to that, mate. I am happy to be a cog in a large company, as it's just money to me. Yeah, no, I think for me, I prefer to get obsessed over things. So I want to, since you know you have to get obsessed. Well, you don't have to, I guess, but in a world where like if you're creating a hierarchy of what's most important, like keeping your family fed and
Still kicking? Jesus!
roof over your head is #1 priority, right? And that requires work. So to me, that means that is like one of the only things I cannot sacrifice is I can't not work. So to me, it's something. It's the thing that I have to do. I want it to be something I'm excited to do. That's why I'm glad I found programming. Trying to stim ya. Nope, stuck.
Here come the fireworks!
Wait, there's still more? It's always crazy how many raiders they jam in this place.
Drop dead already.
I think this may be the best double barrel I've ever gotten. The instigating, really good. I don't know why I grabbed Instamash, but we did. We're gonna walk around with some potatoes now.
Playing games with me, huh?
Where is this person?
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
But where are you, lady? Is she like clipped in the floor or something? Alright, let's try over here.
Scared, huh? You should be. Yeah, keep running.
Am I getting closer? Now I don't even see their markers anymore. What's going on here? You guys over here? Oh yeah, I don't think I've been over here yet.
What the hell was that?
Nope.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's gone!
Oh, sorry, doggy.
The shoulder wound!
That was 100% your fault. Not sure that I got the one that was yelling at me. Nope, I still see more.
Give up now? I'll make it quick.
Alright, well, we'll take all the XP.
Disappearing act, huh?
Where is this person? Desk fans. Uh-oh.
Show your face.
I'm trying to.
Coward. Dare you?
Downstairs? Okay. above you now. Outside. Everybody's telling me a different direction. They're above you. They're below you. They're outside. They're downstairs. They're in the next room. Man, I guess we could just leave. We don't actually, because we got credit for the quest, right? Yeah. Now it just feels like I'm just stubborn, so I don't want to leave any of these guys alive. You can ask Dogmeat to find them? Really? Alright, let's try that.
Hey.
No, not that. Come here.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Any bad guys around, buddy?
He's like, nope. There was a game I was playing recently that had a feature like that. Oh, Pikmin. You guys ever play Pikmin 4? You get a dog in that and you can tell it to go look for bad guys and stuff. Or treasures. It works pretty good. Much better pathing than this game. Up, down, left, right, barrel roll, evasive flip. Yep. David of Archibald, but that sentry bot is just clunky. Can we make him an automatron instead of a sentry? He's a mess at a settlement. Maybe. It'd be nice to make it an automatron where you could change it, but have... I think what we'd need to do for that is make sure that the custom sunflower piece remains on the character, like, or buildable, so that you don't lose the charm of that character. But it should be possible to make them into a automatron, because they managed to turn like Codsworth and Curie into automatron post patch, so I don't see why we couldn't do it. I'm just walking circles now, aren't I? Nowhere near where these guys are. Alright, yeah, I think I'm giving up. I don't know where they are. And losing interest. Any chance we get more unique settlers in the future? Pretty unlikely. We're kind of in like wind down phase on SS2. Like we have a handful of chunks of content we want to do, but the biggest thing we want to do now is get more features in more than content. So there's a lot of like stuff that we had in Conqueror that I haven't brought forward yet. There's a lot of stuff that's just not fully fleshed out yet, like HQ needs some more work. So that is going to be the majority of focus for the remainder of SS2 dev time. But we do have some. We will have some more content patches though. There's still a few things we have like half finished or like we planted seeds for that we want to wrap up. Dave, thank you for answering questions. Being so polite and interactive, really appreciate that. I am trying to get good at that. I know there was my first like 2 or 3 years of streaming. Maybe I don't know, guys. When did I start? When did I switch gears? There was a point where I made a concentrated effort to try and like engage with chat, because for the longest time I was so just sucked into the game that I would basically ignore chat until it had gotten impossible to catch up with. And I found that this method of just talking to you guys, the game is so autopilot for me anymore. It's a lot easier now too. I think that's part of it. Lachlan specific Corvega Factory. Someone needs to make a mod that lets you nuke it. It does feel like it takes just so much longer than every other dungeon in this game to clear out. If I didn't always get lost in it, I wouldn't hate it as much as I do. Because I like the idea of big dungeons in Fallout, but I spend more time... every single time I play it, it's the exact same thing. I spend the last 15 minutes trying to find a couple of guys.
Hey.
Wake up, lady. I got good news. We killed most of them.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been
Streamer
talking.
aimed down. No, that was something.
We decided
so there
if
was a
you came through for
period.
us,
I'm trying to remember what year it
join up
was.
with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other.
I think it
So,
was
We're in.
midway
You
through.
can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
I want to say 2019. I think it was like either the year Conqueror came out. Yeah, I think it was the year Conqueror came out. I tried to like go full YouTube, like, how much can I make that like because I was basically trying to figure out like how do I fund the development of SS2, like, or of some, at the time it was before SS2, but how do I fund the development of all the modding, because it's expensive to just maintain all the stuff. We've got websites and tools and everything, and this was before I did a Patreon, and so I just was like, all right, I'll start pumping out some YouTube videos and see if we can grow a base there. And I was doing like 4 videos a week, including a podcast. And eventually I just was like, this isn't what I actually want to do. Like, this is that is not what I enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy making the creations. And then once I started streaming, I was like, no, this is the better mix for me of like, I use YouTube videos for when I need to get information to you guys, and then streaming is just like, that's a way better way to connect than. I do miss the podcast though. That was fun to do. It was nice to be able to talk in depth with other mod authors for hours and hours and share those conversations with you guys. But yeah, for me, streaming like twice a week is too much already. As you guys have seen, I cancel like once a month one of those streams because it's just too much stuff going on. But once a week. Now if I don't do it, I miss it. Okay, wait, what am I trying to do here? What is my... Back to Preston, that's right. We can just zip. There's a mod that removes Corvega from the Preston quest? That's not a bad idea. Too bad the person working on Annex Commonwealth kind of dropped off the face of the planet in 2020. He's still around. I still talk to him. He actually, because he's the person who helped me write workshop frameworks under the hood code. He's still around. I think he's just kind of, I think he burned out.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
I just remembered we had to fix my eyebrows because they were poking through the sunglasses. That was ridiculous, but we're looking good now. Without the sunglasses, man, whew, this face was only a mother could love.
You guys came from Quincy, didn't
Still,
you?
those
That's
lips, those lips creep
Mama
me out.
Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors.
Man, do I love the dialogue, the camera system in Fallout 4's
One
dialogue.
disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
Like where it just like attempts to do interesting angles and stuff. It's so much more enjoyable than the Starfield like jump between Oblivion cam between a bunch of people.
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah, Marcy is what made
rebuild
me
the
say
Minutemen,
that. I was just
but I
seeing her
think
like
you
walk by looking at us all grumpy. Like that's such a great little accidental moment. It just feels so Bethesda, right? To have the the dialogue camera system, like just in the world, because that's, you know, all the best memories from Bethesda games happen because of weird systems smashing into each other.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth too. Don't
It's so
worry.
funny that getting
I'll
all
be
these
right
achievements.
beside you all the way, General.
I think it's, you guys said buff out is what does that, right? Has that built in?
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble.
I know exactly what's happening right here. His script is searching for a settlement and it's having trouble finding one.
Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Preston, I think you're confused.
At least it's not raining.
Starlight Driving's like my home buddy. Who did the NLC Glatton intro? The animation was Neher. Neher does probably 80% of the animation in Sim Settlements 2. Especially, yeah, most. I think we've got a bunch of like mechanical animations that aren't him, and there were a bunch of furniture markers that were done by Sebo, but most of the main story animation stuff was Neher. He's like the lead animator for all Fallout 4 projects. All right, let's see here. So now we need Preston to get some assignments. We should have plenty of beds. It says we have 16, so we just need to find one. Preston, you are going to take this one.
Okay.
There you go. And let's find him a job. What do we got here? We got a lot of shops. I'm not worried about those right now. We do have our caravan already. Power. Here you go. You can work on the little power station there. I should put him on Marshall. I don't think we have any more. I could build another makeshift. That actually is probably a better use of time here. Let's do that. Or better use of human resources. Let's go ahead and create a makeshift. Assign you to it.
I'm on it, General.
And now we'll pick it up. And we'll stick it over here. Oh god, what is happening? That was weird. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll go help Starlight Drive In. What do they need? My bet is it was something like Starlight's the fallback settlement if you've already claimed all the other ones, and since we've been claiming all the ones you usually do in the Minutemen questline. Didn't know what to do. Preston best job is being a caravan trader to the glowing sea. Does he get stuck there? Does he just take red damage and just lay down on the ground? Found a silly bug with Preston on the first step in the building sanctuary. If you block his path, the game will begin to CTD. Oh, good. I mean, I think the game can CTD from any from pathing issues, which is pretty problematic in general.
We could really use your help.
That's like a major. That sounds like a major engine flaw.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty is living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, Anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
Yeah, I have
Hope
Oberlin
so.
already.
We didn't know what to do.
Okay, I guess we're off to Sunshine. Alright, how are we doing here with people and everything? We're short a bed. Okay, so we must... Oh, we just got a 10th person. Okay. We need to expand. Alright, let's get these guys another martial plot. I'll put this one guarding the back door over here. And residential. Our tower of residentials is looking quite nice. I think I want to go one higher, though. We're going to the moon. Alright, we'll start, like, above this guy. Except depth perception. Alright, hold on. I gotta do... Was it F... Surface snap off? There we go. Okay, well that's a little bit of a problem we'll have to solve in a moment here. Wait. We can do this. Or is this... Oh no, this is a house that's gonna get bigger, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's not do that. Uh-oh, wood problem. Alright, let's find some more stuff to scrap over here. Oh, did I already do this? I think I already strip mined the place. Benches have a tiny amount of wood. Yeah, I think we need wood. Alright, let's do tag for search. Oh, wait, here we go. Ta-da! Although we're gonna need to... Oh wait, no, I know what we can do. We only need 4 here. So we move you here. And now we just need something to, like, make this feel less awful. Let's grab this. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We're gonna do a hotkey real quick. Forgot to get Workshop Plus installed so we can make our building a little bit easier here. Hotkeys. Clone C. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's fine. Wait. It didn't take. What? Clone C. Bind anyway. There it goes. Okay, we're going to grab this. Hit C. And it should leave a copy there. Yeah, that's our cheat for our wood problem. And then we need to scale this bad boy up, which is 3? Yeah.
So the story is, you got her buffed out and something in her brain. Fucked a mutant then. Which is why her kid came out looking like a...
Alright, I think we're good there. There we go. Okay, slightly less awful. Alright, and then... Now, here's going to be an interesting question. Can I get them to path up here? Because I think this is all nav meshed. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I feel like there's little chance in hell this works. But I want to try it anyway. We'll get this like this. Let's get the little pieces of wood here. I'll get you down here. Okay, now we need to go maybe... Alright, you get out of the way. You come over here. Like this. Like this. I like how sketchy this looks with all the holes in the floor. Like, I can't wait to see which brave soul is going to use it first. Certainly isn't going to be me. Alright, can we get this?
I'm not saying we need the money around here, but we need the fun. We spent the last week on that damn extension.
Alright, come on, get under there. Hold on, we need to turn off, there we go, object snap off. Alright, how do I rotate things again? What's the key in what's the trick in Place Everywhere to rotate things? So it's a hard bug to describe, but some of my more dense settlements, there will sometimes be an invisible block that you can walk into, jump on, but can't grab with console. Ever heard of this? Yeah, there are some settlements that have like these collision blocks. It's probably what you're running into. Yes, they can jump up here. Sweet. Left control to go through angles. Okay. Oh, but then I probably got to use the mouse to move it, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, and then I hit, I think, there it is, 5 on the numpad to stop the flickering. Okay, so what I want to do is get this to move up, which is 8. And it's weird how the memory of these keys is just like stuck in my brain forever. Okay, and well, that looks terrible. Let's shift this way. Shift this down here.
Well, why not? I have the space now.
Okay, now I kind of want... Alright, not looking like how I wanted it to. Scoot this over more. I know there's a way to increase the step, but I... Oh, that's the rotation step. We don't want that. Where's the step for movement? Touch, 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 touch. Just hitting that number 4 key. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're just experimenting, trying to make something that looks interesting and secure. I still don't like that. I think maybe I have to come all the way over here so that this comes out of that side. And then we scale this up. I want to scale it down like half a size, but I don't think that that's an option. Okay. Still don't know exactly what I'm going for here. I feel like if you just like, if you cluster enough random stuff together, it starts to give you the illusion of like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I need like a flat beam to run across there, and then I'll feel like, that's okay. That's close enough. It's reminding me of like building tree houses as a kid. You were just kind of like, you just slap enough pieces of wood up there, and eventually it felt safe enough to stand on. Starlight Inspiration, check DM for photo. Okay, hold on a second. Highlight without selecting and use mouse buttons to rotate. Okay, cool. All right, hold on. Phil sent me something. Oh wow, that is a lot of glass roof. Page up, increase scale step. Can you do like half steps though on scaling? Here we go. This is what I need. This is what I need in my life. This thing right here. Totally safe. It's fine. There's nails in all of that, guys. It's fine. Alright, now what we really went to do, before I got distracted, was build one of these. Oh, come on. I had it, and then I just accidentally clicked the wrong trigger. There it goes. Alright, our vertical city is taking shape. Get that last bed there. We got our jobs. Okay, we are off to Sunshine. funny, settler pathing works better when you build anywhere but on the ground. I don't know that I've had that same experience, but I definitely have. I'm always shocked at how well they can path vertically. But a lot of times in settlements, you just get to a certain critical mass of items and the game just stops being able to calculate pathing around it. I guess I need to go do an SS2 quest, or we're not going to be able to have any of the cleanup part of today's stream. Because we've not done anything but play through Corvega and build settlement stuff. So bummed, though, that I haven't been able to get the patch out to Xbox players, though. It feels like development is frozen, because I can't merge in any requests right now. I need to keep... I mean, I can. I have a backup copy of it.
Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
Like of every version.
Thank you.
It just feels wrong to proceed with development when we've got people still on an old version.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
I'll also say I am wanting to push really hard for Bethesda to fix the face bug, the texture bug, because if I can't play through SS2 on a Series X, it's like, man, what chance does anybody have to play it on a regular Xbox One? Alright, hold on. We're going to bop a quick save, and then I'm going to pass time to get it morning again. So we're going to set game hour to 8. So that you guys can actually see what's going on screen here. Roofs have the best pathing. Yeah, that's true. It does seem like that, especially in Sanctuary. Especially for Brahmin. They love rooftops. It's part of their mutation. Oh, I see somebody that we're gonna go kill.
You are so dead. What the?
All right. Oof. That was right up close. Could smell that one. Lachlan, is one thing you would backport a feature from 76, what would it be? Man, it has been a minute since I played 76. I used to be able to answer this question a lot quicker. I think the build mode, which they also put into... I like the overhead build mode. I don't like all of the build mode. Like, their the way they've organized their menus kind of rubs me the wrong way, but that might be one of those things you just get used to. I don't know. What about... How many of you guys do like a lot of building in Fallout 4 and in 76? Am I alone in this feeling that like I just prefer Fallout 4's build menu? It's easy to get used to it because I like the build mode in the sense that like I can go to that overhead camera view and everything. The blueprinting feature, I think like I did my best with Workshop Plus with the blueprinting feature, but it's definitely better in 76. Yeah, it sucks whatever happening with the server to point out building shells of settlements waiting for the update since you're remembering how large plots are. Yeah, the I don't know what's going on with the update, but I'm hopeful that that my gut thought that it's just a texture V82 holds to be true, because that is always what devs want, is reproduction steps. You can show them a very specific case where it doesn't work. It's so much easier to fix things. And I feel like it's so rare I ever see this guy anymore. He just seems to disappear all the time.
Whoa, man. Groovy.
Wait, what did it say? 0 for trash. Okay. 1 for altar. Level. Alright, we need a reset here. And getting a 0 on your first one feels real bad. Hey, try to reset. Nice. Okay, group has 1. Let's see. Not you. Not you. Group. There it is. Mr. Handy Control. Choose protocols. Guard protocols.
Exterminate.
Okay, go kill all the ghouls, please. I don't know that he actually does that. But.
Exterminate.
It's a mixed bag. There's some good improvements. It's not as flexible as Fallout 4. Oh yeah, because didn't they do that thing that's pretty common now in survival games where they want you to build the thing structurally sound? So it's like you have to connect things together to the ground or whatever.
Exterminate.
Whoops. That's so close.
That's it.
Nope. Why is this not working? There it goes.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
If your luck is high enough, you know that when you hack a PC, the passcode will almost always be the one at the bottom right.
Exterminate.
That feels like a made-up non-fact. Are you sure about that? Or is that like when we used to believe that televisions increased happiness? Okay, let's see. Did we open up anything besides toughness? No, toughness it is. Hello. Exterminated. Oh yeah. What are those goofy looking robots from Doctor Who called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I've never been able to get into Doctor Who. It's too cheesy for me at this point. Didn't grow up with it, so now when I try and see it, Dalek, yeah, thank you. Anytime I've tried to watch it, I'm just like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. One of my friends in my college years used to try and get me to watch it with the season with David Tennant because I like that actor. Still couldn't get into it.
Hey.
Oops.
Nice.
That seems like a really good magazine if you're playing on survival mode. Double meat from your kills. You had to grow up with it, yeah. I think there's probably a lot of stuff, a lot of pop culture, nerdy stuff that isn't like that, where it's like, even things I like now, if I show them to my kids this later, they're gonna be like, Dad, this is lame. This is super lame. Okay. Alright, so now, while we go turn this quest in, I need a recommendation for a Sunshine Tidings city plan. Yeah, when I put up the, I put the new pack, the new building plan pack up on Xbox, and I'm like, nobody's gonna be able to install this. But it's kind of like, you put it up there as a wish. To be like, come on, Bethesda, one day. Let us expand our space.
Any luck clearing out that trouble spot?
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change.
Okay, back to Preston. I think also you're talking about stuff that like you liked at some point in your life and it just doesn't hold up anymore. That also can be the case. For me, a big series like that is Kevin Smith movies. Like Clerks, Dogma, all those. Absolutely adored those in like high school and college age. And then like trying to go back and watch them, I'm like, oh man, this is... Like Clerks is still cool because it still feels cool because it's got a very indie spirit to it, but then like the rest of it is, they just started getting very cheesy and self-referential to where it's almost like eye-rolling, and I just can't do it anymore, unfortunately. Still have the fond memories though. Like I can watch it for nostalgia. For nostalgia, I can still watch them. Like I still watch Mallrats and Dogma, but like being objective about them, I'm like, oh, these are not great movies. But like he's done more movies. Like he's done like a Clerks 3 now and a Jay and Silent Bob sequel, and I can't remember which of them I tried to watch. It might have been the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back too, because Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was just hysterical, and even that was like over the top with the self-references, and then like the sequel, I think that was what it was. I can't remember. One of them I tried to watch, and I was just like, no, this is. So I don't know if it's if the old stuff. Like, you know, I can watch it for nostalgia and still enjoy it. If it still would be good to somebody who came to the series from fresh, and it's just that he's just lost his way and the stuff he's writing now is not good, or if the old stuff wasn't good either, and I'm unable to tell because I just loved it at the time. So now when I watch it, I'm just like, oh, I'm just having a good time.
Are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Speedrunning Minutemen questline. Okay. All right, where did we land on a city plan there? Let's see. Oh, that's right, Carvike. You got that one that goes underground. I kind of do want to use that. I want to see what's going on there.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Rest in peace, Shannon Doherty. Oh, that's right. She passed, didn't she? It's weird when people like in their, because I think she was only like in her early 50s, right? It's just so bizarre. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Sunshine, save the game, and we're gonna drop out and we're gonna download Carvac's got a pretty nutty city plan that I want to experience for myself. Is it its own release or is it part of a pack, Carvac? Alright, save. Sunshine pre-CP. It's on its own. Okay. Oh, crud. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Nope. Just spilled a glass of water all over my paperwork. Ah, crap. Not good. Not good. Hang tight, guys. Did not see that cup of water there. Oh, this is one of the worst spills I've ever done. Oh, man. Well, hope there was nothing important in that notebook. Alright, you guys gotta hang tight. I gotta get a towel. Good old dead air. Alright, those survived. That's good. Well, that'll teach me to put a glass of water on my working desk. Huh. Apparently I had a Whole Foods gift card sitting on my desk. That probably doesn't gonna work anymore. They're made of paper. Good news is does not appear any electronics got fried, even though some of them are now soaked. My KVM switch is very wet. It was a big glass of water, guys. So just a minute. Okay, I think we've salvaged it. Lost a notebook, lost some papers. Hopefully none of them were super important, but I'll wait to find that out till tomorrow. Okay, yeah, everything's a little cleaner.
Maximum crabs!
Alright, let's see. Let's go to Nexus here. Wait, why am I not logged in? What's going on here? How did I get logged out? Oh man, how... Nexus is just covered in ads. How do you guys use this without being logged in? Or without the... Because I think you still get ads unless you play for premium, right? Whew. Okay, here we go. Let's search for Carvac. I know you guys can't see this right now. You just see a bear on a log, right? Let's see here. It's just a farm, I swear. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. All right, let's get this gun going. All right, downloads. I feel like You forgot to name your plugin there, buddy. It's just called mycityplans.esp. That's a good way to run into a naming conflict with somebody else. Alright, let's find my plugins file. mycityplans.esp. Save. Close out Fallout 4. And relaunch it. And then I gotta put you guys on standby for a moment. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I think my Fallout just reset my graphic settings. All right, what's the setting that is it weapon debris that crashes the game? I think that's what it was. All right, okay. Okay, this is weird. The game says it's running, but I cannot find... I can't see the EXE anywhere. It's like... not on any of my screens. But if I like hover over it, I can see a little panel that says it's running, and I can see it animating and everything. Can't hear it, but... what's going on here? Alright, hold on. We may need to... So apparently that glass of water nuked my preferences. Well, no, I don't know what just happened there. I must have misclicked something. Let's see here. Let's go to my documents. My games, Fallout 4. I think it's Fallout 4 preferences. Trying to find it. There's a setting in this thing that has like where your window is. Nope, none of those. All right, let's save that. Try launching it again. So instead of cleaning up SS2 today, we're going to clean up my Fallout 4 install. Because apparently I can't play the game right now. All right, so when in doubt, delete your preferences file. Okay, that didn't work either. Well, crap. I don't know why my game won't run. Or, I mean, it's running, but it's not on my monitor. Let me turn off windowed mode for a minute. Let's see if that helps. I'll try launching it without a script extender too. Buff out does not like that. Okay, I think I got it now. Oh, still need to keep you guys on this for a second so we don't have to deal with the song. All right, graphics look correct even though... Here, let's try bringing you guys back in. No idea what just happened there. I think we're back. Alright, is my sound still working? I keep getting this weird pop-up about my sound, and I'm wondering if it has to do with the glass of water that I poured on some of my electronics. And papers. You can hear me? Okay, good. I'm gonna need to get like a dedicated tiny table to one side of my desk for just drinks, so that doesn't happen again. Because I have like a big corner desk set up, but it's just full of stuff like electronics. I have like a keyboard on each side. Yeah, it's just too much stuff. No space for a water bottle. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can build a city planner's desk. I have to borrow one of my kids' sippy cups. I think we still have some from when they were little. Yeah, there it goes again. There's this pop-up keeps coming up. It says Realtek HD Audio Manager. No, go away. No one invited you to this party. Go away. Hold on, let me crash this out. Realtek. What is this? This is gonna. I'm gonna nuke this, and it's gonna kill my sound. Realtek HD Automator. Go away. All right, now. See, like I said, we're just gonna troubleshoot my computer today. Startup apps. What is Realtek? That's a sound company, but we're just gonna turn it off. I don't think I need it. I hear a little crackle. Uh-oh. A few little crackle noises. Well, that's not good. Oh, found the water source that may be causing that. Hold on a second. Some got frighteningly close to inside of one of my PCs. Okay. Are we still crackling? Yeah, that is my dog. I sent a bunch of pictures of the dog over to a 3D modeler who put it in the game for me. Okay, we need some. Okay, we always are. Why are we always short on rubber? That is so bizarre. Every single time I want to build one, the first thing I have to do is like, all right, we want to build a city planner's desk. Find some tires. All right, do you guys hear that Windows Connect sound too? I don't think that that's good. Fairly certain some water got into the audio ports on the top of my PC. You know, like so on the top front, there's like a spot to plug in a headphones and microphone. Pretty sure water is in there. So that's not good. There it goes again. It's trying to, Windows is trying to install a glass of water. A tire. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to start this building, and then I'm going to go get like a tissue or something to jam in there and try and get some of the water out of here, so that we don't end up with my motherboard frying or something. All right, you. Good news. You are in charge of a whole city.
Sure.
Oh, cancel. Forgot we gotta select the city plan first. Wait a second. Did I grab the wrong one? I just have Vanna's plan here. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, well, let me check my... Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong PC again. Did I typo this thing? This is why you can't name your file mycityplans.esp. mycityplans.esp. I have it spelled correctly, but did I forget to copy it to the data folder? No, there it is. All right, I think we're going to have to deal with this another time, so we will just go back to, we'll just skip putting a city plan in here for now. We'll come back to it later, because I don't know why this isn't working, but I'm assuming Karbach has it working, so I just need to get a new copy from him. Just stand by just a moment. But I am going to at least get that city planner's desk set up so that I remember. Okay, and then we're gonna just go into cinematic mode here. There you go. You guys can listen to some music and fly around an empty settlement while I figure out this water situation. Okay, did we hear any more Windows sounds, or is that ended? I think I got it all. Toothpick and a piece of toilet paper. Clean out those ports. Like we're good. There were a few. Okay, that was probably me cleaning out the ports. Hopefully it's ended. Hopefully it's ended. All right, let's all right, I'm gonna try one more time and see if maybe because sometimes when you add a new add-on pack, it doesn't get picked up immediately. So maybe it just needs a minute here. No, still doesn't. Still didn't come in. So there's one other thing I can do. I'm trying to remember the console. I have a console command I can run. To main. No, hold on. I gotta look it up because I can't remember it offhand. This isn't like a console command that we expect everybody to use or anything. This is just one that I know I can force to try and get around this issue. Here we go. Update add-ons. And we send it the true flag. No, not tour, true. Here we go. So this will basically like force SS2 to rerun through the registration system with all the add-ons and make sure that they're all registered. My coffee I keep like 6 inches in front of me, so I'm less likely to have an accidental spill. The water, it was just like in my blind spot where my microphone was when I reached over to grab. I went to reach to hit the KVM switch and popped the water. All right, here we go. Let's check if it's here. There it is. Okay, yeah, it was just the registration issue. Sometimes your game will fail to load up an add-on the first time. We found the another solution to this if you don't want to memorize that console command, or if you're on Xbox, if you save your game and just load that save, it'll also trigger a re-registration of add-on packs. And now we've got that city plan saved. Now we grab one of our randos here. Actually, I could just make Codsworth the leader. Bring him over here. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. He can come hang out with, what's his name? Although, doesn't that robot just go away after you leave the area? That's what always happens to me. I feel like he's here when I get here, and then he's gone when I come back. Don't know why. Alright, let's assign a city leader. Codsworth, come on over. Oh, I heard the Windows sound again. Okay, guess I'm going to be at war with my hardware tomorrow. Oh, it's still trying to process the being impatient here. Yeah, there's definitely a mod to turn him into just a normal settler. Yeah, even without all the plugins, the city plans will still work. I just won't be able to build them identically to the way they were designed. So I probably just don't have all the add-on packs. But occasionally, if you look at the missing plugins, they'll be like something silly. All right, pay and build. Here we go. This is what I wanted to do the first time. Yeah, there you go. It's probably creation clip content. Because I do not have that installed. But I think I have most of the building plans at this point. Because when we did Carvock's plan the other night at 10 Pines, I went ham on add-on packs. This track is, well, let me find it. I will find you guys the name of it, because I put it in the description this time because I knew I was going to run into it all the time. This is Age of Wonder by Scott Buckley. This is actually, he's an Australian composer, and his music is all Creative Commons. So as long as you credit him, you can use it in whatever you want, which is pretty awesome. Glenn Miller, if you're looking for some issues, look into the Prepare for War holotape. There's a bunch of them that will not complete. Interesting, because in my last playthrough, I got through most of them. I think I got stuck on one toward the end. Yeah, this is one of Scott's tracks, Phil. Yeah, I think Scott. I think we also used one of his tracks for our end credits as well. The track is called Legionnaire. I think that's a Scott Buckley song. We use that for the end credits if you make it through the end of chapter 3. Yeah, it's a really good track. Yeah, the guy's really talented. He's one of the. What I tend to do for all the people that we end up using a lot of their stuff from, I tend to go immediately support them on Patreon myself. So I support him. Elminster, who does X-Edit. I just started supporting the guy who makes Twine, because we like Sir Rick pretty much lives and dies by that. So we use that a ton in our quest development. All right, we're gonna use a ladder in a minute. I want to let this build up. This is such a clever idea you did, Carvock, and it was one of those things I saw. I was like, oh man, there's like a whole little gameplay thing we could do with this idea that you've done, like building a tunnel system. Alright, well, we should be fine to let this keep building. Climb, 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 climb. Whoop. Look at this. So, Carvock took advantage of the fact that ladders clip you through geometry and built a freaking vault underneath Sunshine, which is awesome. And I feel like we could do, if we had a build kit of like tunnel pieces, we could in theory make it so that you just like build yourself a underground tunnel system. So like we're just underneath the geometry of the world right now. There's that water trying to install again. Uh-oh, we got a double door. But yeah, this is a really cool idea. This is a big one too. You went ham on this. The custodian's terminal. Oh, this is a plot. Oh, that's right. I guess Samet's stuff would be pretty clutch for this. Got some power under here. Alright, now I gotta see if I can remember how to get back up. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you gotta use your imagination about the clipping, but it's still really cool. I think there's just a whole vault built under here, and you have no idea if you don't find that ladder. Yeah, how does it work nav mesh wise? Have you tried to put settlers down there, Carvite? So yeah, let me link to this city plan for anybody else who wants to grab it. Did I close it? Oh no, it was on my other computer. Hold on a second. I gotta get it on this one. Unless you happen to have a link handy, Carvok, you might be quicker to grab it than me. Although you're not gonna be able to share it. I forget we have permissions on this, so I will grab it. Here it is, right here. I will link this in chat. Boop. There you go, guys. Alright, what is this quest marker we have now? Oh, that's right, to help the Minutemen. Sure. Wanted to do a Jake quest, but we'll work with what we got. Now, so the sound you guys keep hearing my window sound. So when I earlier spilled a glass of water during the stream, and some of it got on top of my PC and got into the audio ports on the top, and I tried my best to clean it out, but I think I'm gonna need to get a hairdryer in here to take care of it. So I'm pretty sure I just shorted out the little front panel on my PC. Whoops. Yeah, if I can get, I guess, I'm concerned grains of rice will then just get stuck in those ports too. So I don't know that that's what I want to do. But bury the whole PC in rice. I mean, unfortunately, it just got into that little bit. It was like, all the USB ports that were there were fine. It was just the audio ports that I don't use anyway.
Huh? So
This shouldn't take long.
Get up! Get up!
Made a business. Get off me.
Wouldn't use a hairdryer, just...
Okay. Give me that.
Get up!
So much blood. Okay then. Can we get a replacement jet up here? Hell yeah. I gotta go ammo shop for one of these days. Is that the guy that's gonna try and offer me a credit card? Scumbag Steve. Look at this. Why can't I take it? This is Trick Jet? This must be, did Ahmad add this? Is one of the add-on packs adding this? I feel like Bethesda never does static
Find him and kill him.
Cover me.
static decoration.
Get up! Get up!
Oh god, we got mutant hounds too.
Win this? Not.
Oh wow, our ammo not looking great right now.
Let's go.
Still alive? Christ.
Do it again. Let's go.
We're gonna be switching to a pipe pistol here soon.
Just give up.
Just tell my dog to give up. All right, so assaulting the Mirelurk Queen of the castle gonna be a thing. We're gonna have to bust. I think I still have a missile launcher in my. Oh god, nope.
Playing games with me, huh?
That was vanilla that they.
Maximum crabs!
Run, doggo. Well, at least we dodged the super mutants. New grenade works good. Alright. I don't think I have any of those either, though. We'll check. We'll check. First, just need to get away from whatever we pulled. Minutemen, help! Kill whatever's chasing me. Thanks, guys. Fusion cells. There goes that glass of water again. Alright, let's check out our inventory situation here. Oh, we don't need that or that. Okay, we have Fat Man. Yeah, we have one mini nuke. Cool. Okay. Oh, we got a hunting rifle. There we go. This could work. Let's see. Favorite. We will put this on as our emergency weapon. Drop the other one. We got a missile launcher. Okay. Drop you. Oh, we got a laser musket. Alright. We've got some options. We got some options here. We should use this one instead, though.
Your call, but that doesn't look like junk to me.
Feel free to grab it, Preston.
Aim for the ride.
Mirelurk's just standing there taking it. Oh, because they're on the he's on the other side of the fence.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Well, this stream went totally different direction than I expected.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Started the stream off with the goal of fixing some settlements, ending with the goal of fixing my computer.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard.
All right,
that's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is
disable
the most
this in the
exposed.
device manager.
And if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No, if we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Interesting. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta check something. So what's weird is the... Can you guys hear me still?
General?
Uh-oh. Okay, you guys can hear me. All right. So it's trying right now to reinstall my audio device, but not the one that's in the port. It's on the front. So this stuff must be connected more tightly in my inside my CPU than, or inside my PC than I expected.
Sir?
Okay, well if this won't stop in a moment, we're gonna end the stream early because this is gonna drive all of us nuts. Also, I'm concerned about my the health of my PC, so. Okay, seems to have stopped. But I think for the safety of so my PC doesn't die on me tonight, because that would be really stupid to continue the stream and then my PC breaks over it. That's gonna feel like a big dumb move. So I think I'm gonna call it now, and I'm gonna turn this machine off and let it dry out. So thank you guys for joining me. Sorry things went awry here. I will find a better place for a glass of water for next stream. So I should be back on Sunday. No promises because life gets in the way sometimes, but I will try because I do want to come back, play some more Skyrim. So thank you guys. I will catch you hopefully Sunday.